establish rhythm initially? Who takes charge of this fight, and then who's able to maintain his concentration as the fight progresses?
All right, in blue and red is the southpaw, undefeated Pernell Whitaker. Let's see how Santana deals with the southpaw. He has a 10-round decision in his last fight about 30 days ago against a southpaw in Atlantic City. You'll see him pressing now, moving like Zorro, his nickname. Good body shifting by Santana, a couple of inches taller, but look at Whitaker. Eye contact.
Whitaker said to us yesterday he seems to be seeing punches better, Chris. Seeing the opponent's punches better and seeing opportunities for his punches better. Good body punch there, right to the body by Santana.
A terrific first round, good pace. A lot faster than most first rounds. As you just joined us, we're in Norfolk, Virginia. Round 1 scheduled for 12. 134 and a half. Each fighter weighing that yesterday, last night.
Santana's fought 4 southpaws, left-handed fighters. He's holding and hitting there. You see it, Rothenberg there. Rothenberg's winning him. Santana tends to do that, Chris. He does it in many of his fights. He'll do it as long as the referee lets him.
All right, there was a pretty stiff left hand from the southpaw, Whitaker. Eye on the cheek of Santana.
Good right hook there by
Beautiful right hook.
Yeah, I think that's the key punch of this fight. You'll notice if you watch Santana, Chris, he drops his left. Got hit with the left hand there. He drops his left all the time when he's moving in. And Pernell should be able to come across that with his right jab there, as you see, or a right hook. Watch how low Santana carries his left.
Watch for Pernell Whitaker with his back to us, with a right hook and then a straight left. There he tried that combination. The right was tremendous, the left a little short. That's a beautiful combination. It's been very effective for him in the past.
Zub and George Benton in Whitaker's corner expected Santana to come out and try to rough up Pernell right off the bat. Try to knock him off his rhythm. They wanted Pernell to establish the jab and use the jab. Look at the left behind the jab.
2 straight right hands.
Not a knockdown. No knockdown. He pushed him down.
For Santana, 3rd bout this year. Here.
He wobbled him with that straight left counter punch, Chris. Santana's tough, in good condition, and conditioning in his heart will keep him. Oh, another one.
But he's hurt for a straight left hand. All right, coming to the end of round 1 here in Virginia. Santana with a slight cut near his right eyebrow, closed between rounds by Lenny DeJesus. Round 2.
Remains to be seen how long that cut will stay closed, Chris.
Whitaker being pressured, and in most cases showing a lot of good balance and countering on his own. His speed is overwhelming. Beating Santana the punch. His gloves are on the deck. Cleared off by Rothenberg. And Santana keeps being caught with that left hand. Again. Whitaker getting a little over anxious now. Repeatedly throwing the left, and when he does, he leaves himself open for a right hand from Santana. Watch.
Chris, Santana has never been stopped in his career, but he has to stop lunging in like that, or he's going to get stopped here by Pernell Whitaker.
There's a shot in the second round. 1:25 to go. He looks glassy-eyed. He is taking the count, mandatory 8 after a knockdown. And Whitaker now, let's see what a finisher he is. Against Mayweather, he won 9 big rounds, then walked into a shot, but went on to win. There's one, high on the head. position. He'll learn.
He's taking his time. Maybe taking a little bit too much time.
Too much. He's losing him. Now 30 seconds. Round 2. A good body shot. What courage by Santana. That was a shot on the shoulder.
Just barely connected. Didn't even turn the knuckles into Santana, but it was enough to put him down.
That cut out of the right eye, over it, bleeding now. Rothenberg asking if Santana's okay.
No 3 knockdown rule in effect.
Look at him fighting back. Wobbling now to the corner where Adonis Torres and Lenny De Jesus go to work, especially De Jesus with the ice. Wow.
That's the Whitaker corner there getting the ice. And there's Lenny De Jesus with the swab stick in his mouth. He's working on the cut on the right eye. Right hook, left underneath. Santana trying to fight back, but he's just so open. And that was, as you saw, just cuffed him on the neck. Chris, wasn't a real punch, but it was enough to put him down.
Well, he's rubbering at that point. But let's see what he can do. He looks tough, and he's proven that he is. Never stopped.
Now Rothenberg just called the doctor over, asked if he wanted to take a look at Santana. The doctor did not.
2 doctors in attendance here. George Wong and Pete Simone. Here we go, round 3. 1 knockdown in round 2 if you just joined us. Santana with his back to us. Cut over the right eye in the first round.
Santana's just been lunging in, and he's been hit with almost every counterpunch that Pernell Whitaker has thrown.
Incidentally, the 3 knockdown rule is not in effect. USBA boxing rules.
Just saw Santana wobble again. He has no legs underneath him at all. Pernell taking his time, measuring his man. The interesting thing here, Chris, is that Pernell did not come out here looking for a knockout. He came out just taking what his man gave him, and his man gave him openings for counterpunches, and that's what he did.
Beautiful right hooks, straight left hands from the southpaw. Blazing combinations. A lot of ring smarts for a 23-year-old who, as recent as 84, turned professional. Right like there.
I don't think Miguel Santana has thrown a jab in the fight, Chris, and he's got a good jab. But he tends to get frustrated when he's getting humiliated like this, and he gets out of his boxing style and into this brawling thing, and it's not his strength. He's just lunging in, not landing punches and getting punches in return.
And when he does punch, he's just throwing them.
There you just saw the jab.
First now in the 3rd round with about 1:10 to go. His knockdown came in the 2nd. He had the minute rest. 22-year-old, clearing the cobwebs.
You said in the 2nd round after Santana was knocked down, Chris, that it was good left uppercut inside by Pernell Whitaker. You said we see how good a finisher Pernell Whitaker was. He did not take advantage of having his man hurt on that occasion. He let him off the hook temporarily.
Because he had him on Queer Street. He was ready to go. There's a good left hand and a right.
I think Pernell is very mindful of the fact that even though he was totally dominating Roger Mayweather in their fight, knocked him down in the 1st round, he lost his concentration and suffered a knockdown himself in the 9th round of that bout. This time he wants to not take any chance, keep his concentration all the way through.
Pernell now doing a lot of waiting out.
I don't know why that wasn't.
Shows you how strong Whitaker is. He is strong. He can.
I don't know why that wasn't knocked down, Chris. He hit him with a punch and he went off his feet and landed on the canvas. End of round 3.
We're still early in the fight. This is the 4th round of a scheduled 12 lightweight bout for the U.S. title. Santana on the left, who was down in the 2nd, cut in the 1st round. Pernell Whitaker, the undefeated Olympic champion in his 14th professional bout, undefeated.
last round, Chris, about Pernell being careful. It's also possible with all the punches he threw, he ran out of gas a little bit, wanted to collect himself.
There he looked a little confused.
Just hollered from his corner, where's that jab? He's thrown about 4 jabs. They've all been about 1 foot short. Now Whitaker. Again, the right hook.
Now the jab. Another.
Interesting what's happening here, Chris. Santana now has total respect for Whitaker. He's not lunging in. He's not giving Pernell the counter-punching opportunities he gave him with his aggression in the first round. And right now, Pernell's not looking good. He's not dominating the fight the same way he was early.
And Lenny DeJesus, the trainer, deserves credit for having Santana in top condition, because he had a storm to weather in the second round. Really in trouble, deep trouble. Sometimes with tiring, punching accuracy leaves you. Pernell trying a little of everything. That left uppercut was short, as you saw. It's an awesome punch.
Pernell's just not ripping those punches inside like he was in the first round and a half, 2 rounds of the fight. No snap. You saw Al Rothenberg respond vigorously there to the fact that Santana tried to push him out of the way in the break to get at Whitaker. Rothenberg pushed him right back. There, the Whitaker trying the counter punches, Chris. A couple landed, but they didn't have the sting and the zip and the accuracy, the location, the placement that his punches had in the first 2 rounds.
Setting himself, not up on his toes. He'd like to end it.
There was a solid left hand. But he didn't put anything together with it.
They'll get a rest in about 5 seconds. Now we're in the 5th round, scheduled for 12. Whitaker in the blue trunks, red stripe, black and white trunks of El Zorro Santana, who was down in the second. If you just joined us, has made a comeback physically, whereas perhaps Whitaker, if you've just joined us, has tired some in that 4th round. Got a lot of advice, Alex, between rounds from Lou Duva.
So far, Chris, all the marks are on Zorro. He hasn't left them on anybody.
Okay.
There you saw Santana holding Whitaker's right, and on the inside, he let a left go. Rothenberg, the referee, was in the process of breaking him. Again, lunging in with that right hand. And wide open for that left counterpunch. Whitaker at this stage is not letting that left go as much. But Santana was moving back. The effect was not as great as in the first round.
Well, that right hand by Santana was blocked for the left glove of Whitaker.
Virtually nothing. There's the best punch in the fight. As I was just about to say, nothing landed by Santana. He landed a good right hand.
Now he's chasing Whitaker. Back to his first round style, and he gets caught.
Exactly. When he chases, he gets hurt. He plays right into Whitaker's hands when he comes in aggressively like that.
Speed is a wonderful asset.
You see Pernell backing around the ring, backing around half the ring, and then setting his back foot, his left foot, and trying to catch Santana on his left coming in.
Well, he can shift gears about as quickly as any fighter.
There, the right hook, good right hook. And you see Santana trying to get his legs back. That right hook wobbled him. Oh, yeah, uppercut.
Round 5, 47 seconds remaining in the round. Santana Santana a tough opponent.
Santana's problem is, Chris, he doesn't have any way to win this fight. If he comes after Whitaker trying to rule the body punch, I think hurts Santana. He may say it's low.
And the Whitaker fans are up. 18 seconds to the bell.
I was saying, if Santana comes in to win, he just takes punches. If he backs off, he can't land punches.
He's just taking too many here in the 5th round. Shades of round 2. He is in trouble. All right. This is round 6, scheduled for 12. One knockdown, that in the second, Santana.
That unique chant of Sweet Pea that we hear only in the Virginia scope. Of course, their hometown hero, Pernell Whitaker, nicknamed Pete and also nicknamed Sweet Pea.
He grew up about 10 blocks from the scope, so he's really home.
Santana, for the first time in the fight that I've noticed, Chris, switches southpaw. He is a converted southpaw. Tries to confuse the opponent. He is not going to confuse Pernell Whitaker. Pernell Whitaker faced an awful lot of southpaws in the amateurs and handled all of them.
That little body punch, but those 2 to the head hurt more. Another body shot. Oh, another. Lifted him right off the deck. Can he take it?
Santana thought he was going to come out and win this fight. Rothenberg is stopping the fight, Chris. It's all over.
And about 150 remaining in the 6th.
Miguel Santana wanted to come in this fight, use body punches to establish himself in this fight. Instead of living by the sword, he died by the sword. It was the body punching by Pernell Whitaker that was decisive.
Well, speed of foot, speed of hands, got Pernell Whitaker. A U.S. title, a Pan American title, a world